gentlemen, I'm Jason Manners, and this is the USA Liberty Show. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today, me, Jason Manners, I'll be interviewing my younger brother, Johnathan Heavily Manners. Now, we're going to, as everyone knows, President Trump today talked about immigration with the Angel families, the people who lost their family members because of illegal immigrants. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things with my younger brother. Now he's only 11, I guess. Oh yeah, turning 12 next month. You can all wish him a happy birthday. But turning 12 next month, great kid, great supporter of President Trump. Has great ideas too. And of course, as everyone knows, has different opinions. But who knows? Opinions can change every single day as time flies. Like, I change a lot about my opinions. I used to want to become something else, but now I was thinking of becoming a president later on in the future. What?
After going Space Force, right?
Oh, Space Force? Yeah, I think about going there. But, okay. So, Johnathan, we got a lot of things to talk about. A lot. Okay, so first, at the borders, the kids are being there are, not all the kids there, but a lot of kids are, not lots. It's the minority of kids are being separated from their families because of Congress law, but everyone keeps blaming President Trump's policies for this, when it's actually the law that the Democrats made. And so, Johnathan, I want to see your take. What's your take?
Well, you're talking about the immigration thing?
Yeah, the immigration, what is that? I mean, do you have anything to say to Congress or President Trump or anything like that?
Well, I don't think they should be blaming President Trump, because didn't they make that law in Bill Clinton's time? Yeah,
they made the law. Well, it's been there for a while. I believe it was Clinton's time. And that law has been there quite a while, and Obama's enforced it a lot. So, what's your take on that? Do you have any word for Congress or President Trump? You don't have?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a word for Congress?
Stop blaming the Republicans.
Stop blaming the Republicans. Do you think Congress should fix this right now, immediately?
What? Yeah, of course.
What's that? What about President Trump? Do you think he did a good job with his newly enforced executive order?
Yes.
Okay, so there are protesters right now at Secretary Nielsen's house. They're in front of her house, of course.
Is it her?
You know, Secretary Nielsen, that lady that came up on the press briefing.
Okay.
But what was that? There are protesters at her house protesting and telling her to stop it. I mean, do you think that she would be able to stop all this, or would it have to be Congress? Would it have to be Congress or her? You don't know for sure? Okay, so Congress makes the laws. They get to decide if they want to get rid of the laws or not. So is it Congress or Secretary Nielsen who has to fix it?
Congress.
Okay, so who's to blame here? Even though the blame game is not always the good thing to do, but who's the one that we had to tell a lot about fixing the laws? Democrats or Republicans?
Democrats.
So right now, Democrats keep saying it's President Trump's fault, and they were going to pass an immigration bill that would stop this. Not too many people. There's people who support Paul Ryan's. Paul Ryan's like a back and forth guy. I don't know about him too much. He's good. He's He's good at sometimes. He's a Republican, John. He's a Republican. But there's sometimes when he seems like he's more sided with the Democratic policies or something like that. And what was that? He proposed an immigration bill and decided, what was that? Congress tried to vote on it. They voted no.
No?
And so it didn't pass in the House. And so they didn't pass it. But if they did pass it, it'd probably stop a lot of things. It'd probably build a wall and prevent a lot of people from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with this illegal immigration thing, do you think they should just totally ban illegal immigration? I mean, totally ban it with no one at all.
I don't know.
Or do you believe people who need help should come to the border?
Yeah.
Do you think they should have huge background checks?
Yeah.
Like huge ones that would just cover the whole entire time. And so Johnathan, now about all that immigration, seems like you agree with President Trump on all of that.
Yeah.
Now, okay, with North Korea, President Trump had a historic meeting weeks ago, and yes, the Trump-Kim summit is what or Singapore summit. But he had a great and historic summit. Now, Kim Jong-un said there that he promises to denuclearize, and he recently went to China. So how do you look at all this? I mean, how do you think everything's going to turn out and move on with?
We just leave it up to the Lord.
Just leave it up to what's going on. Leave it up to God.
Well, I do.
Leave it up to the Lord.
Yeah, I do.
Just say you leave it alone, and we just. It's just like President Trump. We'll see what happens.
Only time can tell.
Only time can tell. Okay. So right now, Jared Kushner and Jason Greenblatt are in Jerusalem. Well, not in Jerusalem. They're in Israel. I believe I don't know if they're in Jerusalem right this second, but they were there recently. Speaking with Netanyahu. And Prime Minister Netanyahu and Ambassador David Friedman. And so, what's that? They're trying to see what can work. 2-state or 1-state solution, and the 2-state would split Jerusalem in half, but I don't see that happening. Because President Trump said you cannot split Jerusalem already. He already says that. So, in your eyes, what do you see coming for Israel with the United States in relationship? Do you think they're going to do one too? Do you think they're going to do a? Do you think they're going to do 1-state solution or 2-state solution?
1 state.
You believe that President Trump's going to do a 1-state?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? So now Iran responded to the United States for going to Israel and said, if you want a better relationship, you should tell Israel to denuclearize. Do you think the United States will listen to that currently? Like President Trump or Jason Greenblatt, do you think they would agree with this?
Are they trying to use America's words that President Donald Trump said to, what was that, Kim Jong-un denuclearize?
Well, denuclearize is a word.
I know, I'm saying they're telling Israel to denuclearize, right?
Yeah, they're telling the United States force Israel to denuclearize, and we can be friends. Do you think the United States will do this?
No.
Do you think that, I mean, you know that the United States is not supposed to do this, right?
Yes.
What is that? Do you believe that the United States should do something with Iran and Syria and all those countries very fast?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a booming economy right now, and everyone keeps saying, oh, President Trump this, President Trump this, President Trump this, is blaming him for a lot of things. So with our booming economy, do you think we'll keep going? We'll keep booming up. I mean, jobs report. I think the unemployment last time was like a 3.4 or something like that. 3.4 to 3.9. Now, look, watch. Fake news is going to say something about this if they ever even hear this podcast. They're going to say something like, "Oh, look, you said it wrong." I don't remember exactly where it's at, but it's like 3.4 to 3.9, around there. So, this unemployment rate, do you think we'll go lower? Do you think we can get to like 2 point in President Trump's first term, or do you think it shouldn't go that low because that would almost be impossible? Or what do you think?
We might go down there, possibly.
To the 2 points?
Yeah. In his first term.
In his first term?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it'll ever go to 0.0 and just...
No, in President Trump's term, or...
No, I mean, ever. Do you think that would be possible or impossible?
I think it's impossible.
Almost impossible?
Almost impossible.
Okay, so now to the gun issue. A lot of people talk about guns, say it's bad, they want to ban gun rights, and they want to ban the Second Amendment, which is illegal. So, I mean, you're a youngster. Everyone keeps talking about the young kids, the young ones will win, and all that. Do you think we should ban the Second Amendment?
No.
Do you think it's right for people to hold guns to defend themselves?
Yes.
Okay, do you believe, that the Democrats are actually trying to help America? I mean, do they think that, or do you think they're just trying to get votes by saying gun law and all that? Because, I mean, Chicago has most of the gun laws in America, and they have one of the most mass shootings in America. Everyone thinks it's not mass shootings. No. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, all in the same day. That's a real mass shooting. So, do you think the Democrats really want to help, or do you think do you think they really want to help but they don't know, or do you think they just don't want to help at all?
I think they're just dumb.
Like they don't want to help at all?
Yeah.
All right, Jonathan. I guess last one would be, what do you have to say about school education?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should not do you think we should put the Bible back in?
Yes.
Do you think we should put prayers back in?
Yes.
All right, Jonathan. Thanks for being on here, and ladies and gentlemen, this July 20, starting from the 24th and 26th, there will be a high school leadership summit that is being hosted by the Turning Point USA. There's going to be many people there. You're going to have Donald Trump Jr., you're going to have Charlie Kirk, Cal Cashew, and you're going to have Jesse Waters, Senator Orrin Hatch, Anthony Scaramucci, and a lot of other people is going to be there. And this is a great time for actually young people to go. I mean, you can even see Washington, D.C. if you never have seen it before. So I'll leave a link in the bottom, in the description, on the YouTube channel, for the YouTube video. If you're hearing this on Twitter, if you see this on Twitter, it'll be in the tweet itself. And may everyone have a great day. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and shine His face upon you. The Lord bless you, and may He bless the United States of America. Thank you.